Hi guys, you're here with Brett from Fashion by Brett Robson, and today I'm going to be chatting to you guys about the autumn-winter trends for 2014. Now, I'm not the type of person who likes cold weather, but I am particularly excited about this season, also because in August I got to do my first trending trip for work, which means I trended for autumn-winter 2014, and so it was really exciting for me to see everything so many months in advance and be there and be like, oh my god, this is what's happening with fashion and this is what's happening with clothing. And I got to go to New York, and then I also traded in Dubai, and it was so exciting for me. So I'm very excited basically. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a bit of background in terms of like what's going to be happening in this video. Obviously I'm just going to be chatting to you guys about a few trends, and by trends I'm going to go onto your broader themes. For example, you have your luxe theme, and your luxe theme then breaks down into like embroidery and brocade and gold and ornate accessories and that sort of thing. I will touch on your monochrome trend, which then can be broken down into prints and patterns, and also you can do your monochrome with color blocking. I'll also talk about your sort of feminine, soft glamour trend, which is basically will be broken down into like your fur, and it goes to your soft pastel colors, the beautiful pastel coats that we've been seeing online and from the top designers, and also then it would go into like your 50 silhouettes as well. I'm also going to be discussing with you guys a few pieces I think you should own, and this is just going to be my top pieces that I would purchase basically. It's not necessarily going to be like everything that is like going on for autumn winter 2014. It's just my interpretation, and it's the sort of pieces that I believe in. At the end of the day, I think that everyone's going to interpret this video differently, and everyone interprets trends differently, and this is just my interpretation. But I do hope you guys enjoy it, and if you do, definitely give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time guys, bye! Okay, so one of the main trends that I saw was definitely the monochrome trend. So this is just a blouse that I got, I think from H&M, spotted blouse, and spots also quite a thing at the moment. So the monochrome trend is definitely something I think that is going to be, I mean, we've already seen it coming in from spring, summer, and you're going to still see it now in winter. And you don't also have to only wear it in prints or monochrome items. You can also just simply take a black top and like a white pants or a skirt or whatever, and then color block with your monochrome chain like that, and that's how you would wear it. I mean, you guys know that I'm a huge fan of anything monochrome, and I have my monochrome Monday as well on my blog, so I'm very excited about this. I love black and white, so it's always something I'm very excited about. The next trend I'm going to tell you guys a bit about is the grunge sort of rebel trend. And what this is, it's very dark, it's a lot of black and, you know, tartan and plaid, Doc Martens, like that whole sort of feeling and vibe, 90s grunge. And I really love this. I mean, I didn't actually, when I went to New York in August, we didn't see a lot of tartan, but I did see it, and I picked this up when I was in New York, this pretty skirt. And I think tartan is such a beautiful trend to sort of be wearing, and it's very much wintry, and you can wear it in so many different ways. You can wear it in skirts and blouses and dresses, and there's just like a million different ways you can wear tartan, and so I love it. And I think that it's a sort of print or pattern rather that is something that is so timeless that you're going to be able to wear it like a year from now or 2 years from now, because it's something that's going to always be around. It's not something that's going to be a fad and then it's never going to be seen again, you know, sort of thing. So I love tartan, and I'm very excited about tartan. Another thing that falls into this trend is your leather, and these are just my faux leather pants. You guys know these pants, I've worn them a million times in my blog. And I think that leather is also quite like a huge thing for winter. I mean, I've got a pair of, gosh, if I count the leather items I bought overseas for like this season, it's like ridiculous. I've got pants, I've got 2 pairs of faux leather pants, I've got top, I've got skirts, I've got shorts. It's just amazing. What I am missing is a biker jacket, and I definitely am going to invest in one. Now when I travel, I'm going to find myself a nice faux leather jacket. And yeah, I think you guys should also, I think that's a really nice piece to own. It's just also something that's going to be timeless. I wouldn't go for anything with studs and, you know, something that's going to put a time frame on it. I'd go for something simple and classic, and you'll be able to wear it, get a lot more wear out of it, as if maybe if it did have like studs and graffiti or pattern on the inside or pattern on the outside or something. You know what I mean? Okay, so another trend I want to chat to you guys about is like the luxe trend. So it's very much gold and ornate accessories and brocade fabrics and jewel tones and that sort of feel. And one of the things that I actually own that would fit in with this trend is this dress here. It's from River Island, and I bought this dress. Actually, I got someone to buy this dress when they were in London for me from her collection, Rihanna's River Island collection. And this absolutely fits in with that whole vibe, because like, this dress for me is sort of the definition of like luxe. It's not only gold, but it's so rich and it's wow, you know, and that's what you think when you think of luxury and beautiful things. And I would even still pair this with ornate accessories and just like lots of chunky stuff still happening, and like completely just like go overboard. And I like that. And you know, the sort of things that really fits in with this trend are your brocade fabrics. So they're beautifully woven. Some will have maybe a bit of lurex thread that would give it a bit of a shine. You'd have lots of embroidery and that sort of thing. This sort of trend reminds me of this Dolce & Gabbana, and I remember when they had that army of models coming down the runway, and they had like beautiful headpieces in gold, and they had black lace and all of that. And that's what it is. It's lace, it's sexy, it's wow, it's gold. It's such a beautiful trend, and I think that if you have the right pieces, you can definitely interpret it in your own way. I just love this. This is like for me like to die for. Okay, so the last trend I'm going to chat to you guys about is the very feminine 50s glamour trend. And what this is, it's very feminine and it's soft, and there's lots of pretty colors and beautiful 50s silhouettes, like this full circle skirt, for example. And this skirt is very 50s. I mean, look at it, it's stunning. And then what you've also got here is a very the shiny plastic sort of trend that we saw with lots of skirts and in multiple colors as well. I just went for this beautiful skirt, which I get compliments from whenever I wear it. I absolutely adore it. It's something that is very different for me to wear, but I still love it. Yeah, so that's pretty much that trend. And you've got also your faux fur pieces, and it's very soft pastel pretty colors. And so you've got like your pastel blue, your peach, and your pastel pink and lilac, and those sort of beautiful colors and that color palette. And it's like, it's so different from the rest of the season, because the rest of the season is so bold, and it's black and it's gold and it's red and it's navy and cobalt. And then this is so soft and feminine. And so I think it's a nice, like, this season is very balanced, and so that there's going to be something for everyone. And for example, I wear a lot of black. I don't often wear pretty soft colors, but occasionally I might, since I'd go for like 1 or 2 pieces in a soft color, whereas the rest of my wardrobe would be very bold and bright and dark. So I think that it's an exciting season to come, and that you guys are all going to probably look fabulous if you go with my hints and tips here. Okay, when it comes to prints this season, I definitely would say that you guys should be looking at florals. Not only your minimal florals, but a lot of also dark ground florals. That means that your background is a dark color, and that your flowers are then lighter colors. But you can also be looking at your, maybe like, let's say a white ground, but I still think that your darker ground floral is going to be bigger than your minimal florals. Then your pineapple print, we've already started to see this print coming through for the past couple months, but I think you can still be wearing it. But the new print then, I would say, is going to be your daisy print. So definitely like keep an eye out for that and invest in a few pieces. because that's going to be a print that's going to take you all the way to summer as well. So that's a key point that I want to make, is that if you can invest in something that is going to take you to the next season, then definitely rather purchase that over, let's say, purchasing a pineapple top, which is going to be probably done by the end of winter. Okay, then your tartan. Tartan, check, plaid, this sort of family, big at the moment, so you definitely want to be investing in 1 or 2 pieces from this sort of family and be wearing it. A lot of reds and blues coming through with the tartan check plaid pieces that I've been seeing, so I definitely think that that's where you also want to go. And then animal print. Animal print is a sort of print that just doesn't go out. It's always going to be around, especially during your autumn winter seasons, so you want to also find something, or pull out all your old animal print items and start wearing them again. So that's definitely where you want to go. Okay, so I just want to go through a few key items I think you should own for the upcoming season. You definitely want to have a coat. Predominantly the sort of coats that I've been seeing for the season are your pastel colors, so it's your pinks, it's your pastel blue and your lilac perhaps, and even though like you may not feel comfortable wearing that, I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing a pink coat. I did, for example, then purchase this coat which is in cobalt and black. So it makes me feel more comfortable, but at the same time I'm wearing the trend, I'm wearing a coat trend, and it's sort of your drop shoulder, your big sleeves, and that sort of vibe that's going on with this coat, for example. And a lot of the ways people are wearing the coat, they're not wearing it as a coat, they're wearing it just over the shoulders, and that's predominantly also been seen with the bloggers. In the blogosphere, that's how bloggers are wearing their coats, and I think that's perfect. For example, when I was in Johannesburg last week, I wanted to wear the coat, but it wasn't that cold that I actually needed to be wearing it. So what would happen was I was just wearing it a bit over my shoulders just to be there in case, like let's say, it got a bit colder or whatever, but it was still very much still a fashion piece and not necessarily a necessity. Anyway, yeah, so and let's talk denim now. So in terms of denim, I can tell you that your patchwork skinny jeans, that is going to be quite a thing, is to have like, you know, a lot of patchwork coming through. And then what I've seen, I know in Legit, I did see a patchwork denim jean with a tartan patch as well. So that's also like a nice way, if you don't want to go fully into trend, it's a nice way to interpret it with something small like that, just have an accent of it. So patchwork denim, your denim shirt is like a huge thing as well. Denim shirts are like completely having their moments. Then also your sequins jeans. So what's happening is you have your denim jean, and then it's like sprinkles of sequins on it, and that's really cool. I've seen it at Topshop, and I've seen it online quite a bit. I'm not sure if any of our resellers are really going to be doing it. I haven't come across anything locally yet, but I have seen a lot of it online, and I think that's such a freaking awesome way to like jazz up a pair of jeans sequins. I mean, I love that. So yeah, and also definitely denim on denim. Denim on denim is just amazing. I love it. I wear denim on denim all the time, whether it's shorts and a denim blouse, or it's jeans and a denim blouse and that sort of thing. And I absolutely love it. Also, having your knees exposed in your denim jeans, that's like also quite a thing. It's like your boyfriend jean, but both your knees, there's like just like a rectangle cut out there. That's pretty cool. I don't think everyone will wear it, but I think I would if I found the right fit of denim jeans with that sort of style. Okay, so another thing you want to like look at getting is something in a fur or faux fur, because I mean I don't think many of us can actually afford real fur, but faux fur. And I got this gilet from Metropolis in Kloof Street in Cape Town, and I absolutely adore it. I love it. I've got a couple other pieces, faux fur pieces as well, that I got online or that I got here locally and stuff. But I think that's also quite a thing, is like a fur jacket or a fur gilet and just like fur accents here and there. I even saw a lot of fur bags online, and I thought that's kind of creepy, but I mean it's having a moment, so you never know if that's something for you. Let's talk your check plaid shirt basically. And I think that you have to own a check shirt basically. That is like a must for the season, whether you're going to wear it like tied around your waist or you're going to wear it as an actual piece. I think that that's an essential, and especially if you're only going to get one check piece, then I think a shirt is the best way to go, instead of going maybe for a dress or a skirt or whatever. you'll get the most use out of a shirt in a pattern. So definitely, if you don't want to spend too much money, you want to only get one piece, get a check shirt. I just want to chat to you guys a bit about sweaters now. So I've got two types of sweaters here, and obviously sweaters are a thing for winter, but there's two different ways you'll see them. You're going to see them like this, where it's a lot softer, it's a lot more feminine, and it's pretty chiffon sheer fabrics, and sheer fabrics are also quite a thing, guys. Sheer is like big. Sometimes maybe the body will be in another fabric, and then this will just be chiffon. So this will be solid and this will be chiffon, and people are wearing it like that. But then you also have your sweatshirts like this that are more of like statement pieces and slogan sweatshirts as well. So you'll see this one says "All Hail the Queen," and I got this, it's Lee Cooper, I got this in New York, and I really love it. And this is a cool way to wear a trend like this, by blinging it up a bit, because I'm not really the sporty type of girl, so I want to wear something that's still very like dressed, like it can be dressed up. Okay, another piece you might want to look at getting is a color blocked shirt. I mean, we all pretty much will own like your white blouse or whatever, but I think it's nice. This is a nice way to update your white shirt basically. I mean, you've got your black panels here, and you've also got a bit of like denim. So it's a really fun way to sort of wear it, but still it's very tame, because I mean it's just black, cream, and a bit of denim, and you'll get a lot of wear out of this, and it's just like a nice updated version of your white shirt.